This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career. But that will to win, he's had that probably since birth, and it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
No, man's on pro.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete. It's Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge. He can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Shrugs off another. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Get sacked, bro.
On what ought to be the final play of this first
My
quarter.
guy come running around the back like that. He was just like, oh, fuck out
Second
of
quarter
here,
from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
What'd you say, mate?
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it.
Miami Dolphins. I'm playing against Miami Dolphins.
Defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and line
so is
blocking.
mine.
But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
I would like it if my players would keep getting in my way though, like, because I'm trying to dodge their players, but my players are getting in my way, trying to like stop them from hitting me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, you need to get the fuck out my way. You know?
They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down.
Oh, see there, he should have called that then. You know what I mean? Yeah, but he could have called that then. There's a couple of throws that he could have done that he could have called, but he didn't catch.
And your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he gets this to the 35. What? Good for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
What are you on about?
Reminder coming up at halftime.
Right.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yes, I did try to fake that one then.
Attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was
I think it's
somewhat of a
because I
possibility.
forgot to press the button.
Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Patriots take over. Demaryius Thomas gets set to go again on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Throwing on first down is Brady. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Well, you can use him.
To throw again. Brady. Toward the center
why
of
is
the
he
field,
not
but it's
catching that?
incomplete. He was
Fucking no, it
looking
was
for
straight
Evan
2
Ingram, the tight
yards.
end.
It was straight
Third
2,
down
you
here.
fucking idiot.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Brady.
There we go.
But he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there.
There we go. We'll take that. I'll find
The
it.
way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 31 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go back now, though.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He knew he needed to throw that. He knew he did.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Who's teabagging?
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Who?
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Over there? On your team? Oh.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has certainly been one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference as a team.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
These guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Anderson loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
That guy hit him so fucking hard then.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady. Then he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves the first down.
Since this whole firewall, when I checked the firewall, when I checked the firewall before it fucked up, yeah,
they did it
said
well
to
there.
me I had fucking 70 million. So 70 million, yeah, so I should have, by the time I sorted it out, I should have about 21 million.
And he's in.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
No, 21 million, bro.
A 20-yard
they owe
touchdown.
me fucking bad, though, to get
the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
All this shit I've been through, they owe me fucking bad shit. They're lucky I'm still even playing again.
And get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how
look at that celebration. That's cool. Babe, quick. Oh, it's too late now. They just did a fucking celebration there. Look. No, that one. Yeah, I showed you the other one where the guy was lying forwards, and the one that was lying in front of the other guys.
The
showed you that
team
one.
on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5.
Well, yeah, the one breakdancing. And the breakdancing one as well.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though.
Gando.
Because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word against
okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, I'm in my third quarter. We have 1 minute and 23 seconds left. And I'm 21
on second down and 4.
21 mid up.
Find Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The first carry for Josh Adams. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 3, second down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. From the gun on third down, Mahomes rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Oh shit, no, we need to play full quarter, don't we? Yeah. Duh.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing now is Mahomes into the hands of his receiver Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Dolphins on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Mahomes going to throw.
Mate, God, nowhere.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
You're in his zone. Oh,
the Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady deferring to White on the draw. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see it.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
See, my own play got him away, bruv. See what I mean?
So they get the first down. Maybe
just get him away. The reason why I'm doing that fake is for me to run up that way, not for you to stand my fucking way. Get the fuck out of my way, bruv.
1st and 10. From midfield, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh my
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a run.
Now, White lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
I'm just going to get out of bed and I'm going to be like, yes, you can. Get up, move,
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
He's breaking your big
and it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Open man is Robbie Anderson. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's Dorsett. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Brady going to throw here. And this will be incomplete.
What? How is that incomplete when he called that, man?
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
Whoa.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
3, 2, 1, we won. 21 minutes. We'll have some of that.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
Hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna go off. I'm gonna call it a night, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
Because you're still, yeah, well, you're still kind of lagging and everything as it is as well. Like even in party chat, the game's not lagging. Like the game itself's not lagging for me. like you said, I think it's got, like you said, I think it's to do with your internet, mate. You need to sort your internet out. Yeah. Yeah. I know, I was going to say, I bet it wasn't even lagging either, was it? Well, I'm off YouTube anyway, I'll catch you later.